And hello to all friends. Potatoes are also with you.
Exy. Fuck. Catch a snowball.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. In general.
In short.
We are going to introduce you to the snowmen. Well, it's okay. Here, catch snowballs.
In short, today, we are considering as many as 3 cards, 2 of which are the card of one subscriber, and it is another of another subscriber. So we decided to put everything together here, because we don't have much content here, but it's very interesting. First of all, today, we are going to look at a very, very cool snowman factory, an army of snowmen, with which you can, let's say, protect your village or something like that. And then you will see for yourself, because there are also very interesting mechanisms. There were no such people anywhere else on YouTube. Therefore, we look to the end, and we begin. Well, Yuxi, let's look at the whole thing. We have our first factory here now. This is the factory of the snowmen themselves. I think we need extra snowmen. Oh my god, where did he go? Can you go somewhere, kids, or kill? What do you think?
I think that he himself will dump him along the way. He doesn't really like our company.
In short, here we have a book. There are, in my opinion, as many as 10 pages. I suggest reading the first 2.
Hi there, and it's me again, Alexander. And here you can see a factory for the production of troops in the form of snowmen. And yes, it is ineffective in hot places. And in the rains, you're not bad on your own, but it's an endless factory, and quite with a high exhaust. Whatever I say about the metal golem factory, the exhaust there is 2 or even 4 times worse. Because of the production of materials in the face of pumpkins and iron, literally 1 stack of these fruits is enough right there. And plus, this army is long range.
In general, you can use this plant again to protect your village. If you are pro-Sharony in Minecraft, you know that you can make such a very cool tower, and glory, that is, look like snowballs like that. They fly from these here. Here, we have a snow supplier written, well, in short, snowmen. They shoot through lava like that. These snowballs will burn and eventually set everyone on fire, thereby causing damage. And if there are a lot of such snowmen in one block, then in general it will be tin. So in short, you can make yourself a factory to make very steep towers, or what is it? Oh, Yuxi. Are you dancing? In short, this plant is actually not useless, so let's now look at how it works in general. And it works very efficiently and absolutely endlessly. Unless sometimes scissors will break here, but scissors you know are made of iron, but you can just automate yourself with the help of a very small farm. In short, everything starts with a snowman, and we can immediately start the whole thing by pressing this lever. Up, I click and look, this variable mechanism starts working here, along with, as it's called exactly, the plow that we have plowing. But in this place, he just extracts snow from us, which is created by this snow supplier here. Then, this snow passes below us, here it is recrossed with the help of a press in the block. You can also load blocks there, but in principle it is not even necessary, because there is enough snow here. And this snow goes into autonomous activators, which are located right here, and they are already creating, that is, they have these 2 blocks. And now, a pumpkin will have to be placed on top here. But why isn't it put here? Because you have to first push the lever here and restart everything like this. Great, we do this, and everything starts the factory. Now look again, Hopa, we have an all-new snowman being created here. But these carved pumpkins, they are not spent anywhere, because further along the way here, so to speak, their head is uncovered. Well, more precisely, their helmet. Here is their head in place, and this pumpkin, which is being opened here, goes back to the distributor. In other words, it is absolutely infinite. Here, we have a factory in terms of pumpkins, in terms of snow. Only unless, again, scissors are spent sometimes. You can throw scissors right here. All further these Sekoviki, go to this one. What do we have? Some kind of closet, in general, a room where they are stored, and firm where you can redirect them somewhere with the help of the same tapes. Some trolleys, or even maybe on boats, as we did in the beginning. Here you can see that in fact, even 1 supplier of snow is enough here. He creates so much snow that literally, I don't know, every 5 seconds, every 10 seconds, we create 1 snowman. However, for some reason, now we again have this whole thing stalled here. Let's do it all over again. Come on, everything is fine. And now probably, that's how we'll do it. Yes, now everything is working again. In short, sometimes it jams, but in general, it can also fix everything. And here we just have, again, just a huge supply of snowmen. Yuxi, tell me your emotions. How do you like this plant in general?
This plant, I think that... Where does the dwarf live? Well, purely in theory.
In Nomadia.
And what kind of weather should be in Nomadia?
Like a tropical something.
I just thought that a dwarf is basically like Santa Claus. So I came up with this topic, and the fact that it would be cool to make a dwarf such a huge army, so that they would protect him. Because the dwarf, by the way, started playing with us on the server. Now he will strive with us. And what he will do, you will find out later. It's still a secret. Guys, for those who are particularly not indifferent, do not forget to like. This is very important for us. Thanks to your activity, thanks to your comments, likes, the video is being promoted. As many people as possible see it. Please let as many people as possible see this wonder of the world, because it's really cool. And yes, I'm going to cut out that it's cool, because it's really cool. That's it.
But now we have moved to the second card of the same subscriber. We already have an iron and gold plant located here, and in one piece, and also some very interesting crane that allows you to move the drill head. That's it. So let's take a quick look at it all.
So what have they prepared for us?
Let's read.
Hello, young, or maybe not so young, engineer. This is a factory for the production of iron and some gold. Everything happens
From the cobblestone generator.
Yeah, in short, it's clear. So it's like a nuclear power plant. It works for a very long time, if not forever. True, this is a plant for a transitional moment. From the initial to the average level of development, there is no media, at least brass, and that will be used by people later. What's his name? Potatoes. Are you freaking out? Actually, the potato is written. Well, there should be. If that, right? In my opinion, I'm trying to improve something rather than invent it. And so well known and accessible. Well done, dude. Well, it's not for potatoes. It's someone you know. You're looking to become a sweet potato. Got it. If you understand something from this mess, then fine, but it's better to try to do something yourself.
We will go against the system. Come on, in short, without instructions. In short, click on this thing here, and now everything will start. Everything has started, everything is spinning. We look, in short, from above, and here we have a cobblestone made according to the old scheme. We have a new scheme, but apparently you didn't know it yet, but it doesn't matter in short. A cobblestone is generated here. It goes somewhere there with the help of water, it is stored, and all this goes to crushing. This crushing happens here. It turns out gravy. By the way, there was a hole first. I put a gutter here, because otherwise nothing would work here. Here, we have this whole business, divided into two workshops. The first workshop is simply the production of iron. It's not so interesting, but in short, the gravel goes on. It is washed there with the help of several washings. And here in the end, it's all opens business. Here, the iron is obtained before this. Well, of course it is compressed in an ingot. And on the other hand, there is again before the crushing of gravel. It turns out sand and flint. The sand is washed here with the help of fans, and clay is obtained. The clay is going, pressed in a block of clay. These blocks of clay are overcooked into terracotta. Terracotta is converted into red sand is washed, gold is obtained, which is stored here from below. Yes, this is where we get gold from below. Basically everything, it's all pretty simple. Here is iron, here is gold, and all this is one big factory like this. I'm sure it could have been made much more compact. We, as the State Duma did, we saw that it is possible to make ultra-compact plants in general. That is, on the basis of that gold even one gold plant is probably 3 times less, but here there are like 2 plants in one. In short, it could have been done very much more compactly, but this is not important here now. The main thing is that he just combined 2 iron and gold at once into one big plant, which is cool in principle. Here's next. Then it's much more interesting. Here we have I have never seen this anywhere at all. Here in short, we have a crane, as I understand it is located. There's a tower here to control it. And here we have a type of drill. The drill is not so interesting. Here we still have the same head separating as our gas. Gazed, I'm sorry please, great Gazed.
This exhibit is known for being able to be both a drill and a rail plotter, and to make tunnels for the subway, mines and the like. This is achieved by modularity. Module. In short, what? In this place, of course, there are few sources of water, lava and other possible liquids, but a little bit. You can change the drill head like some kind.
And immersive engineering.
A drill stop or a saw. There is a similar one here. There is a head for a straight tunnel, a cave, a lake. It will not partially block, but if you change the head to another one, it will be next to it. What the hell is this? Dude really likes the word head, please.
But of course, we won't test Samber, because it's boring. But look, here we have such a head going on, and the fact is that it does not move here in any way, but moves with the help of a crane like this. This crane, it really looks very strange, but it's shorter too, it doesn't matter. The main thing is that as far as I understand, it is functional, and as far as I understand it again, it works for us from this tower. That is, it will be necessary to climb this tower now, and somehow manage it there. Therefore, come here. Well, holy shit, what kind of catch-up? Yes. In short.
Yeah.
Yugsy, look, we have an elevator here. Press this button. So, there will be something else. Look, something is moving out of the elevator from above.
It goes down.
Yes, by the way, we have a little FPS here. As much as 30, so I apologize again for such FPS, as if, well, you know. Crete, and plus shaders. In short, here we have, look, there are two departments. There is a book on one of them, and a control panel on the other. And here's a button. Apparently it's for something.
For vertical, press the upper button, and hold down the lower one to lower it, and just hold the upper one to raise it. For horizontal to the sides, hold the left button, and press the right one to move to the right, and just hold the left button to move to the left. For horizontal back and forth, hold down the back button, and hold down, press the front button to move forward from you, and just hold down the back button to move towards you. Listen, can I go to work on the subway? I think she doesn't understand what she's saying in principle, just like I deny.
In short, now there will be something very interesting. I suggest it's better to take this control panel in your hands, and probably it's even better to fly out of this booth from here. And something will happen now. The management there is very incomprehensible. So first of all, it seems to me it will be necessary to peel off this head. Okay, great, so that we can somehow take it. There is also Velcro. To move to the left, just click to the left. It's really moving to the left. Okay, great, move to the left. To move to the right, you need to move left and right. It's really moving to the right. And if we go to the right, and nothing moves to the right, I see. Down? Oh, look. Something is moving. Yeah, it's moving horizontally now. And, in order to go down up, it needs a shift, but a space.
Yeah, It's
just a space. It's shorter. It turns out that we go up, and it's better to change perspectives in order to accurately grasp this whole thing. Here, by the way, we also have, yes, there is. Ah, that's it. In short, that button turns out to be created for grabbing this head. That is, now let's try to move to this head. Grab it, move it, and then take this new head. Yes. Okay, great. Now we need to press that button from the booth, and now we're going to grab this drill head. And where are we going to throw it? Where should I put it? So okay, now we're going to put it somewhere shorter. Just a run. Oh yeah. Look, there are even drills spinning there.
awesome.
So where do we put it? So now, over there now we're going to move it. Right behind that drill head. Oh. We started to break down the last drill there a little bit. I hope we don't break it now. Please don't break down. No. You see it breaks. That's it. We leave this drill head there. To do this, just click here on the button. So, come on. That's it. The drilling head has come off, and now we can take a new one. That's it. There was a docking. It remains now to attach the whole thing up, and that's it. It remains to plant a stroke. It's just to move the given head to the left. And now we're moving everything. That's it at last. Now there will be the last lowering, and we will attach this drill head, and now we will have a very steep bore on. We lower everything lower. That's it. We can unhook it from this thing now. We won't need the crane anymore. Listen, I really liked it with the crane actually. However, we still need to learn how to use it. Everyone, look, we've installed this whole thing on the rails in short, and now let him go somewhere forward at last. That we did it for nothing. That's it. He is forward. Now it seems to me that it will even go down somewhere, because the rails were shown down there. Well, in short everything, the drill is working, although it does not dig anything at us, because it is building a tunnel. But in principle it doesn't matter. The main thing is that we were able to replace his drill head. We can also detach everything from behind him here, and the stacker rail will be shorter. In short, today, we have learned how to operate such a huge crane here. We moved the drill head away from the drill, and installed a completely new, improved one. With the help of such a remote control, I just stood there, poked at the buttons, and everything moved. Then, I connected everything there in short, moved everything, and I did it all essentially from this booth here. I liked it very much. But now we have moved to the third card, another subscriber. Honestly, I'm sorry, I don't remember your nickname. Here, but in general, here, he probably made one of the most compact plants with iron. Here it was possible to make the truth a little more compact, literally for a couple of blocks, or for the like. Here, but in general, let's look at it all quickly. On top of us as usual, there is a cobblestone generator. Here again, it was possible to make it much smaller. How many times or two to remove the block here? Well, it doesn't matter in short. The main thing is that we have a cobblestone generated here. It breaks down very slowly, due to the fact that here we have a generator, in the form of this as it is called. In short, such a fan we have there in the case works from fire. But that's not the point. The fact is that it's all moving the millstone. The millstone here crushes all the fractions. Then there is washing. At first, the flushing was here from one fan, but I added another one here, because it will be faster this way, and much faster by as much as 2 times. Here, the washing goes on, and all the iron ingots, or rather these pieces, go into the chest, and are often washed. But it doesn't matter in which chest, because in principle, it was possible to put even a barrel. Here, and the side effect in the form of silicon is simply thrown into the lava. That's basically the whole factory. Here is such a subscriber. We tried to make as compact a farm as possible. Again, it was possible to make it a little more compact with the help of removing it here, making it down, removing some blocks here, making it narrower. So in principle, it would really be the most compact iron farm. The wall may be very slow, but the fact is that it is absolutely endless. Well, there was a potato with you as well.
Yuxi,